Hi, welcome to Inge's Knitting Lab Along and this series on how to make the Lacy cable tee. In this episode I will show you how to make a Lacy cable V-neck increase here, because we make this increase a bit different than we did the increases here in the back. So let's start with the overview. We will look at this finished tee here. And here you'll find the first V-neck increase being a tree trunk stripe, and this is the second Lacy cable increase. And we work the first two increases here as usual. However, when we reach row 5, we will make a pass over here already, even though we are still doing the knit increase. It'll make sense when I do the knitting. And we do this to get aligned and have a nice look. Let's have a look at one of my prototypes where I didn't do this small trick here and see how it looks. And we can compare. So here you see a Lacy cable increase where we did the trick. However, here without the trick, and just waited to do the pass over once we had all the stitches ready to do it in the way that we did on the back. And here you can see we missed the hole here, and it doesn't look nice, does it? It looks like a tree trunk stripe at the start here. So let me jump directly to the knitting and show you how it's done. As you can see, I have already done the tree trunk increase, the first stripe here, and I've done the two first knit increases leaning left here. So now I am on row 5 of the second increase, or if you count the rows here from we made the first one, it's row 13. So I will show you now. I will just work the edge stitches here as usual, slip the marker, and now I will make an increase just as usual. However, this time I will pull the yarn to be loose like this. Then I knit the stitches and make a pass over. And that is really what there is to it. You will know if you don't make it loose enough, then you have a hard time passing over the stitch, and it will look too tight. So you have to make sure that when looking at it, it looks like the ones you make here. So yeah, maybe it takes a little practice. Let me show you if I do it too tight, what happens. So I lift the strand and make one left. However, I don't pull. Then I knit the 2 stitches as I should, and I can hardly grab the stitch here, and it's hard to pull it over. And see, it is far too tight here. It doesn't look the same. So that's why in the pattern you will see I write make one left loose. So we will just redo again. I pick up the strand to make one left. I pull the yarn like this, knit the 2 stitches and pass over. There you go. That's all there is to it. You might ask that now that I'm doing tricks to make it look nicer here, why don't I make the hole here or the yarn over to resemble the hole here? Yeah, well, I tried in my prototypes, but it actually didn't look nicer. So I turned back to this one again because I think it looks great. It looked wrong. Yeah, you just have to trust me on my word, because I don't have anything to show you here. Okay, let me work my way across over here, and I will show you how to do it on the other side. I'm now here at the right shoulder, and I have stopped knitting 2 stitches before the marker. So now I will do like I used to do in an SPR1 row. I slip the stitch, I knit one, I miss 1 stitch, and this is the one that I will now make to leading to the right like this. and I pass over the first knit stitch like this. And here we are good to go. So I will make my 6th row without increases going back, and when I get to my 7th row here, I will just slip marker here and make 1 purl to the left, and I'm into the same way of doing the increases. This is actually all there is to it, and I use the same method when I do the body raglan increases of the lacy cable stripe here. Yeah, so what's up next then? Yeah, if you have a size where you need 5 v-neck increases, I will show you how to make the 5th one, because this is yet another variation of doing the increase. We had one here at the back, this one, and there's yet another one when doing the 5th v-neck increase. So until the next episode, happy knitting. See you back, hopefully. Roger and over from Inge's Knitting Lab Along. Bye bye.